dogs or contract working dogs is powerful and can be healing after their return from the sands of Iraq and Afghanistan. The healing happens on both ends of the leash as the invisible wounds of war, such as post-traumatic stress, impact both humans and animals. The power of the human-animal bond is mysterious and inspirational. What I know is that both two- and four-legged veterans deserve the chance to retire together with dignity, and that the four-legged veterans deserve more than they get today. One story of healing and hope is from United States Marine Corps Corporal Jeff DeYoung and Marine War Service Dog Cena. Their story began in August 2009, when at 19 years old, Jeff went to special handler training school to learn how to handle and care for Cena in Afghanistan. After training, Jeff and Cena found themselves in Helmand Province, Afghanistan, a far cry from his home of Muskegon, Michigan. They supported combat operations and counter-improvised explosive device warfare and were wounded in the line of duty. However, the team continued their missions and participated in Operation Mashturik, the last operation in Afghanistan at that time. The pair spent 3 months living out of a backpack, dealing with sandstorms, floods, and hailstorms. Their battle bond was formed out of necessity and out of unconditional love. One harsh day on the battlefields, Jeff used his own body to protect the battle buddy, Cena, from sporadic machine gun fire. They made it to Maraha alive. Together they witnessed tragic losses, unimaginable conditions, and the reality of modern warfare. Jeff and Cena were separated on April 25th, 2010, after Jeff's deployment ended. But Jeff's battle with PTSD was just the beginning as he returned home alone, and all he wanted was his dog back. To Jeff, Cena wasn't just a dog owned by the military, a piece of equipment for the use of war on terror. Cena was his best friend. PTSD is real for veterans, these young men and women who sacrificed so much for America's freedom. For Jeff, his battle with PTSD was his own private hell, and his only wish was to see Cena again. He was always on the lookout for black labs who would remind him of his battle buddy. Like so many other veterans, depression and suicide attempts were now Jeff's reality. That was until June 5th, 2014, when MNW Cena was retired and adopted by Jeff. The battle buddies were reunited and the healing process began. Jeff reports that his PTSD is 80% less than last year. He suffers from occasional nightmares, and so does Cena. Not many people know that military service dogs can also suffer from PTSD as well. But these battle buddies find solace, hope, and peace together. The power of the human-animal bond is mysterious and inspirational. What I know is that both two- and four-legged veterans deserve the chance to retire together with dignity, and that the four-legged veterans deserve more than what they get today. So without further ado, I would just like to have a round of applause for Jeff DeYoung.
Thank you, Anthony. I just want to come out here today and say thank you to everybody for showing support for the K9 community. My job was a little tricky. I originally signed up as an intel analyst. Somehow I became a combat engineer. It works. In the military, you have a bond that can't be broken. And that goes for all veteran communities alike. EMT, LEO, fire department, doesn't matter. So I just want to say, thank you, God bless, and hopefully that this race here can raise awareness for everything that we do in the K9 community as well. And let's have a good race.
Okay, everybody, timers, are we ready? 9K runners, are we ready?